And, that's going to show me that there. I think that's already good to go too. So turn on my camera here. Okay, awesome. And that's going there. And we're going to go live in the group too. So welcome everybody. Oh, we got Anthony and Ben and Waj is in here today. Waj is our VA who is helping us do more things within high level, and he is becoming a great part of our team here. So just like to introduce you guys to him. He's also in the Slack channel there. So at some point here, we'll have it so that Waj can answer questions. And if there's any questions that come into the Signal Wire or the Slack support channel, we will be in there answering questions. So if you haven't been in the Slack channel yet, it's a good time to go and check that out. GHL Power Tools. I'm going to check that out here. If you haven't had a look at, there hasn't been many questions in there, or possibly even any questions yet, but it's a good start. And oh, that's a different channel there. This are different one. Let's switch this. GHL Power Tools. No, I don't even know how to switch these things. I'm terrible at it. Power Tools. Does it switch? I don't know if it switches. Clearly it's not switching. Yep. You know what? Like Slack as much as everybody else. All right, let's keep Samantha's coming in here. Just give everybody a couple more seconds to jump in, and hopefully there we go. GHL Power Tools. That's still not the right one. It's completely different. Yep, that's why I don't like Slack so much. Anyways, there's a Slack channel there that you can join, and I'll put the link in the chat here for anybody who also wants to join into the group there. Just don't there we go. So here's the question here, or here's the channel. I know a few of you have joined in. I'm going to add in the link to the group here. Tools and settings, invite people, copy invite link. I'm going to throw this in chat here again. So if you haven't joined there, do that. And Andy joining the group there too. Yeah, so questions should come in here. And if you have any questions, please just post them in the Slack channel. Not during the call here today. If you have any questions or anything like that, you can go into chat on the page here. But when we're not in session here, then yeah, please start using the Slack channel. I think it's a good option for getting support. So let me know if you guys have any questions to start off today. One thing I will say is, hopefully you guys can see this, is we are mostly done mapping out all the language in the reward system. So pretty much everywhere on every page where there is text, it's being mapped out here, and everything's being switched over to everything's being switched over to to these prompts here. Which means we are able to make things multilingual now. So this is the English page here, which with all the messages in here. Now, if somebody has if we have somebody in here who is interested, I know there's a couple people I reach out to who want to start translating things to a different language like Spanish or anything like that. I can absolutely give you a doc like this so that you can go in and start making some updates for your clients. Okay, so that is that. And we got a first question here from Samantha. How do you redeem coupons? So you've created a coupon in promotions and somebody has a coupon and you want to redeem it. Do you want to redeem it manually or what are you thinking? Maybe you can give me the scenario of what you're.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. I was gonna say hey and then I went to Halo and then yeah.
I honestly don't know. I was just hoping you would tell me what to do. I don't think, hold on a second. Sorry, I was yelling at everybody to be quiet. I guess I want them to do the least amount of stuff possible.
Okay. So the way to redeem coupons, we don't have. So here, I'll just share. In here, we can see redeem coupons, but that doesn't really answer your question at all. This just shows coupons that have been redeemed. Under sites, when somebody gets a coupon or they join the VIP program, they'll be sent to, I'm not even going to go to sites right now. I'll just go over here to conversations. When somebody redeems points or they sign up for the VIP program, right? So they sign up with the in-house offer, they sign up with one of the offers that you created, or you're saying even for the one that we created with the 25% off type thing, right? So even if we click on that, they'll get a text message with a text message or an email that's going to bring them to this page. When they're on this page, they'll see their coupons, which is the same thing we showed with the, the boat coupons type thing. All they need to do is at the bottom. Oh, we updated this a little bit too, so it'll show you a coupon if it's already been redeemed. We put coupon already redeemed. We moved it up to the top so it's easier to see. And then we put a little tag at the top that says coupons been redeemed. Okay, so let's click on this one. Hopefully I didn't redeem this one yet. Yeah, that one's already been redeemed too. I might have to go create a new coupon. Just give me a second. Let's try this one. It says new, but I probably already redeemed that one too. Yep, they've all been redeemed. Last try. What's this one? Apparently I redeemed everything.
So that's okay. I don't want you to have to do too much work. They just they redeem it and show it to me.
Yeah, that's all they have to do. So let's just create a new one right now anyway. So test coupon for Sam. Here we'll go upload an image. Take 2 seconds here. Restaurant snapshot. Let's go pick another one of these things. Trivia night, sure. Okay, we're gonna upload this and then we'll just go show to all subscribers. We have a unique coupon. This one's going to be sent to them. So you can either have a show coupon code. If you don't want to use SMS, you can just go show coupon code and then put a coupon code in there, whatever you want. And then people can show that to you when they go to redeem it. So test. So otherwise you can do, if you do this unique coupon code here, it'll send them an SMS with the coupon code. So let's just go test, show. Here, we'll just start and end date for this. We'll say it's always visible for now. And then we'll hit save. And then if we refresh here, we're going to see a new coupon. Oh, go back. It's trivia night. That's the test coupon that we just did. And then we have redeem coupon down here. So they just have to click show coupon. This one is going to show them the coupon code here. If you did the redeem one, then what it'll do is it'll say request coupon code, and then they get the coupon code from there, or the unique code from their thing, and then they can redeem it that way. But either way, it'll just show that they redeemed it on here.
Awesome. Yeah.
So that this one, if you do the show coupon code, it'll count down. It'll give them 15 minutes to show the person their coupon code for it. That's why we say, like, make sure you don't only redeem when visiting the location. there, and then afterwards, after 15 minutes is up, it will then say that it'll show, it'll show redeemed, and it'll say the coupon code's already been, it was redeemed on whichever date and time that it was redeemed.
Awesome.
Okay, you're welcome. I had another question. I don't know if anybody else has questions. I know there's a couple questions that came in earlier. One question was QR code for Royce asked, I think he's in Australia or the UK, and he asked a question about a QR code for the loyalty card. So so people can go to their loyalty card from say a front desk or something. So the problem with it is I don't have a QR code right now where they can go to their loyalty card details page. So I think this one here, this one is going to bring them, when they scan this QR code, it's going to bring them to the sign up for loyalty card. Let me check. We have print QR code, loyalty. Oh yeah, so then we have this loyalty card QR code here. Let's open that up. That's the person's actual loyalty card. I guess if we have sticky contact information in there, then you could have a QR code that goes to the loyalty card details page. And so for example, I didn't pass a contact ID here with this one. So you should, if they already have a loyalty card, then it would send them here. We don't have something set but my feeling is we'd probably have to have some kind of error checking on this, because if they haven't signed up for a loyalty card yet, then we'd want to, if they scan the thing, they haven't signed up for a loyalty card yet, then we'd want to send them over to somewhere where they could register. So I don't have something for that, but let me think about it, and I'll send an email I'll send a message out about how to do that. But so there is the loyalty card details. That's the customer's one. You could create a QR code that goes to this page. If they have already signed up, then they should have it should already be in their browser. It should already be tracked in their browser for that person. So we should be able to pull in their contact ID and everything and display the information like this, just like this one is doing. So this one already has the contact ID, even though it's not up here. So that's what we're trying to do. But if we send somebody to this page and they've never been here before, or they've never got a loyalty card, then it would show them everything as blank, and it wouldn't track anything for that contact. So we'd probably want to then do something here to check to see if there's no loyalty card at all, then redirect them to the registration page, which is probably easy enough for us to do. Okay, I'm going to switch over to Anthony. You got a question, bud?
Yes. How you doing, Jason? Quick question. So when you were just showing the coupons being redeemed,
Yes.
does the waitress have to do anything in the POS system when that is redeemed? Does she have to put in any codes or anything, or
So
it's already logged on the back end?
No, it doesn't get logged in their POS, because there's no way to connect with whichever POS that they have right now. And there's just so many. I mean, we're talking Dave's in here, and he just sent me information about Lightspeed. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. But we were talking about that before, possibly being able to connect with Lightspeed and some other POSs. So we're looking into that, but we're not there at that point. So what generally what we just get our customers to do is they create a button in their POS for that promotion, which is a good reason why we want to have a conversation with those customers, so that we know which promotions they're setting up. And then so we know which promotions they're running, and then we can have them create those buttons in their POS for those, for either that, that app free appetizer or the free wings or whatever it is, or if it's retail space, like whatever the percentage discount is or whatever you're doing, you want to have it in there, so when somebody does show them the coupon that they redeemed for that promotion, then they can just click on that under their in their POS. And that's generally fairly simple to do on most POS systems.
Right. So they taking the customer's phone to the POS system to see how many points they have? Like they
No,
have
so
500 points, and they have to hit the button for 500 points.
No, so what's the way the way the coupons work is, it has nothing to do with points in here. So this one here has
Okay.
nothing to do with points. The loyalty and rewards, if they're redeeming something from loyalty and rewards, then under their then they would have to have printed off, let's say, a voucher or something, or they would show the restaurant staff the voucher for the reward. And again, that would be a reward that we put into their POS. So if we're under sites, again, that's going to show up under the loyalty dashboard. So they don't generally get a coupon for it, but I guess you could configure it so that they got a coupon if they redeemed things, which would work too. But so under rewards, under the rewards leader here, let me go over here first. So under the rewards leaderboard, when they create these reward items, again, these would want to be things that you put into the POS.
Got it.
So it'd be
Okay.
you'd want to
Fair
create those things so that when somebody brings in a voucher for redeeming that number of points for that item, that you can then they can then mark it off in their POS.
Got it. Got it. Perfect. Thank you. One more quick question.
Yeah.
On Miss Call text back, Miss Call text back, I have a contractor that wants to know if he could still use his same phone number. I understand the Go High Level phone number gets forwarded to that number, but can they use their cell
No,
phone
they
number?
can't. Unless
Okay.
I mean, you would have it would be a pain and you probably wouldn't want to do it. You would have to
Okay.
get their number ported over to Twilio or into High Level. I'm not exactly sure how to do it, but then it would be probably very difficult for them to get that phone number back if they ever wanted to get out of the system.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
So
Perfect.
you're
Thank
better
you. I
off just
appreciate
creating that other number and then having
it.
all
Right.
those numbers forward to his phone. So if he can update that on his website, on his Google My Business, all those things, have the new number that you've created for him inside of High Level be that number, then everything will go through High Level. Missed call, text back, SMS, all that kind of stuff is going to work from that number that you newly created. And I think the benefits of them using that number outweigh them using their old number. It'll still forward to their old number, but there's no way right now for them to use their old number and then have that inside of High Level.
Got it. Cool. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Nicole, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You have a question or something here?
Yeah, I have a question. So in the leaderboard, when you click on a client, like a person, and then
Yep.
it goes to all of like their history, like everything that they've done, is
Yeah.
there any way I can have it like specific? So it's like, ours is we're deal with plastic surgeons. So
Yeah.
ours is like, because they took a before and after photo. So it just says like earn or redeem. So is there any way to specify like what exactly they earned? Like under the event, instead of saying it, just say earn. Is there any way we could say like because I made the hot links like those where it says 1,000 points. So is there any way to make those say like, oh, that's for the Google review, that's for the before and after?
Good question. Let me check here. If I do that, is it just going to say checkout?
It's just gonna say like earn.
Okay. Yes.
Because we keep track of that for our clients to tell
Actually,
them how many
so
people redeemed or how many people did, you know, before and afters.
oh yeah,
Or
because I do have that. I thought I was tracking that based on what this is called. So
yeah, no, it shows
maybe
up there, which is great.
right, yeah, but I thought in the I thought we had that tracked in our database as well for what their sorry.
In the reporting section.
Yeah, in the reporting section. I thought like so
Oh,
not in the reporting section, but under transactions. I think we have I'll just let me confirm this
okay.
and let's go over here. So I'm not taking up that page. Let me just go here to let's take a quick look. And I might just need to display it. And if we're not displaying it, then I'll make sure that we display it. Or we capture it anyways. Because I thought that's the way we set it up, but
Yeah, it's great with the checkout and everything where it like at the bottom it tells you everything, but then when it transfers over, it doesn't do the same thing.
okay, let's go to um, I'm gonna try and do another one and then see what that looks like. Let's go. Yeah, so we have a book next appointment here. Let's go add points. Yes.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Hey, we're oh yeah, hear me. Just gonna mute him.
I think he was talking to someone else.
Yeah. You know what? It just says manual checkout right now. Just from that, I'm gonna see if we can, when we send that over, if we can also put the title in there of
Okay.
what the action was, because the event right now just says earn points, but we do have it so that we can have more information with it. Just let me I'll have to take a look, and if we don't have it, I'll make sure that that happens so that we can track more info there.
Okay. And then next question. So when you do the checkout, and it gets to the certificate area, is there any way we can take that off? Because we're not going to use certificates. Because this is all just for our clients to see, none of our actual like patients. So, yeah, like, I mean, sorry, when you go
All
to
right.
redeem, is there any way to take that off?
Like which part?
Like when I go claim, that's fine. That one, can we just say like that ends it? Like that's perfect. Don't process the certificate.
Um, are you giving people access to this dashboard too?
No, so we made our own. We already had all of our like email templates and everything like that. So the way we market is we just email out to all of the doctors' patient list. So
Okay.
then they have signage inside of their offices, like a QR codes and things like that, link back all to our links, which link to our emails, and then we do it manually. So the front desk lady, the receptionist, or the coordinators will be the ones who are inputting the clients, inputting, like doing all of that stuff manually.
Yeah.
So we don't really need like the certificate because when they redeem, they're already in office, they're already done. Because the front
Right.
office is
Yeah.
doing
So
it.
the reason why we say we ask if we want to process that certificate afterwards, I understand that. Is just because it then checks it off in their backend. So if they have redeemed rewards, if they're using this dashboard as well, and if they went to previously redeemed rewards, it'll show that reward that they had redeemed.
Okay.
And if it's not processed, then it'll say it's still active. So let me think about it, because maybe there's something where we can say just like auto process the certificate after it's redeemed in the back end.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And then how do I get to this place again? Right here that you're on?
This is through the sites. This is under loyalty dashboard and loyalty points registration. Here,
Okay.
there's a funnel here with all these pages and stuff here. So that this one here is under the previously redeemed rewards page.
Okay. Okay, last question.
Sure.
So since we're not using a lot of your funnels, but we are using like the dashboard and the the leaderboard and
Yeah.
referrals, will that mess up the reporting in the back end? Like, should we integrate any type of your funnel, like duplicate it and just make it look like ours so we can still track on your back end? Does that make sense?
The only thing that we're really using, I think, for reporting, if you're not using the front end there, which is under where people are registering for these rewards programs. So where is that? That's under so for example, under subscriber, or no, sorry, let's go back. There is a workflow in here for reporting and statistics. And this one here is mainly just for people registering. That's mainly what we're tracking in here, is just when people register, where are they registering from? And then we're adding them into the reporting there, just so we know like when people subscribe, right? For different things. It's might not be that important for you guys. But like when we're talking about restaurants and retails, people want to see like how often are people subscribing, especially if we're like running ads and getting people to join like the VIP list and things like that. That's important. As far as statistics go, you're probably okay, but I haven't really thought about, I'm not really entirely sure what else we'd want to be tracking. So I'd have to
yeah, because
possibly
we
so.
do all the marketing for them.
Yeah.
So we track how many opt-ins they got. We track how many people have redeemed, how many people have left Google reviews before and afters and stuff like that. So that would be our own personal tracking, right? Like I would have to set something up personally with our links like that.
Yes, possibly. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I know there's a list of reporting items that Catherine sent over before, or you guys sent over.
Yeah.
And I know we've got some of the things in there, and we're still working on adding more reporting stuff in there. So hopefully we'll be able to add a few more of those things in there for you.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I'll have to review this for the couple. The things that we just talked about were possibly auto processing that reward item. Maybe I'll just make it an agency option so that you can auto redeem it after they process that, or auto process after they redeem that certificate. The staff does it anyways. Otherwise, it's just an extra button click.
Okay, that's what I kind of figured.
Yeah, the other thing is just it shows up in the, if you're not, and that would make sense if you're not using the rewards dashboard, like if you're not using this for your customers at all, because otherwise they will see every time that they've redeemed or somebody redeemed it for them, it's going to show up in here. So they might potentially see a bunch of active ones if they're not redeemed, and then so we just want to make sure that we have them redeemed, because otherwise they could potentially bring it in again and be like, oh, I printed this thing off, I've got this voucher. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, we haven't started that yet. We eventually want to move to that, but we're just starting off slow right now.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, perfect. We'll take a look at a couple of things there and see what else we can do with the auto processing there. Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome. Courtney, you wrote, going back to Anthony's question about the phone number, couldn't you just forward the calls from the existing phone number to the LC phone number? I bet you probably could. Can you do that That would that mess things up though? Because if you, I don't think that would work though, because then you would have, and you can unmute yourself if you want to, because I know you got your hands up, but your hand up. But if you were forwarding your phone number from your phone to the LC phone, and then the LC phone was forwarding from that phone back to your phone, it'd probably create some kind of loop that wouldn't really work well at all.
Yeah, that's not really my question, but I did want to offer that
Yeah.
because I did that with my office phone. I have a landline, obviously, and I forward that to the LC phone number, but I haven't even tried it to see if it works.
Oh, did you,
Um,
can you, and I don't know if you can do this. I wonder if you can do it if you don't pick up, forward to another phone number. I bet you most phones have that capability now. Like most phone systems, like if I don't pick up, then actually forward this to a different phone.
yeah, probably so. Probably so. But now that you're saying about the constant loop, I might need to check to see if my office
Yeah,
phone.
just check it out, because if you're just forwarding and then unforwarding kind of thing, like it would be, might be weird, but I don't know. That's just something that popped into my head. So maybe, but if there was a way to say, okay, if somebody calls and I don't answer, instead of going to voicemail, can we forward the call to another phone?
Yeah, I would probably call. I don't remember who asked that question, but I would probably call the phone service and see if there's a possibility.
Alamari just said, I believe you can, because the tech told him that you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That may be where I got it from because I don't. It was a long time ago, but I had set up the IVR and I was trying
yeah.
to the landline, so I was trying to get the landline to receive the IVR, and I think maybe I was on Go High Level and I asked the rep, and they were saying just forward the calls if you have that capability. I think that's where that came from.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What questions you got today?
Yep. So I was wondering, I'm actually in a situation right now where I'm hosting or running a homecoming social for my high school for the
Okay.
alumni.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to use the system to gather all the information. Like I've created a form for you to be able to put obviously your name, phone number, all that other stuff, and select what year you graduated from the high school.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if I can actually use, because it's getting confusing to me now, but I'm wondering if I actually can use that step from the smart rewards thing, that step, and then only that step just to gather the information. Is that possible?
Which step are you talking about?
Like the registration step.
I mean, are you trying to add them into the rewards system, or you just want to get them into high level?
Get them into high level. So then
I wouldn't even use that. I would just go create a new form.
Okay.
Or it would be like, I would set up a page that's like VIP, like whatever high school alumni, homecoming kind of thing, and then create a site, like create a new funnel page for it with the domain name, and then just add a form, and then you can just create whatever form and you can put whatever questions you want on there.
So could you go to it right quick? Because I actually have it
Yeah.
live and it's messing up. It's called tigers.goloyalty.com is the registration site right now. Tigers.goloyalty.com. So that's what I did to
Okay, yeah.
put the form. But right now, when they put their information in, it's not going anywhere. I don't know what I did wrong. Like it's not going into my contacts.
Oh, there has to be. So just check to see if I went in there.
Okay. And
maybe
yeah,
you can share if you want to share your screen.
Yeah, let me see right quick. Let me get by my laptop. But you know what? I will have to sign in. I'm actually on my phone now because my laptop don't have speaker.
I
So
might
let me
I'll
I'll
have access to
actually,
your system here. Let me just have a quick look if you don't mind.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I think I added you on as a person anyway that can look at it.
Okay, so which, oh, I don't know if I have, oh, I only have access to the G rentals one there. So,
Oh, okay. Let me, I
but
can change that right quick.
yeah, so if you created a form uh, if you created a form in that account, like it should, as long as you're
Oh,
in the,
it did. It
as long as
did.
you're in the same account.
It went. It did.
Yeah. So you can always do an automation off of that. Like, so when if somebody fills out that form, do an automation to tag the person and things like that too. So if you, I mean, if all you're using that sub account for is for that, for your homecoming thing, then you probably don't need to tag each member, but, go and that should work for you.
Yeah, because I was looking at it and I'm like, I thought it should work too, but I think I did something wrong in setting up the automation. Maybe that's the problem. I did something wrong in setting up the automation that made me not be able to get.
Unless it would put every person into contacts,
Mhm.
unless the only reason it wouldn't is if you had like in the workflow, you had delete contact in the workflow. Other than that, anytime anybody fills out a form that you created in high level, that person is automatically going into your contacts.
Okay. You should have access to the Go Systems account now, and I'll show you what I have, and you can tell me if I totally screwed it up or whatever.
Uh, do, do, do.
So in that workflow, you'll see MCHS alumni registration tag is the workflow.
Is this your main like marketing account?
Yes, but I'm just doing this temporarily because it's just for the homecoming. I'm using that phone number that I got for them to text.
Okay, so what is the
It's MCH alumni registration tag is the workflow.
Okay, yeah. You've had six people go through the workflow already. Yeah, form submitted. Alumni registration. That is correct. Create contact. You don't have to do that. You actually don't need this step because the contact will already be created.
Okay.
And then you just need to tag them.
So how can I tag them by the year, Jason?
Uh, by the year. So what you'd need to were they on that form? Did you have them?
Yes.
You have the year.
Yes. The year that they graduated.
Okay,
And so
so
what I want to
what
do.
you'd want to do is you do an if else here, and then you would go which year, and then you'd go like give me a year. What would one of the years be?
1996.
1996. Okay, so then we go here, and then we go under custom contact details. If you created a custom field for year, maybe I can do a search for year.
Can you
Graduate.
share your screen, Jason, so I can see
Oh,
what
I'm
you're
not
doing?
sharing. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Auto sharing. Yeah, so I created an if else, and I'll show you it in a second, which I'm just putting for the action name, which year we're saying 1996, graduation year equals to, so 996 there. And then you could duplicate this and then go 1997 or whichever. So I don't know which years you're doing, but
Yep. So
let's
I'm
just say,
doing
for
from
example,
1960 to 2024. So I had to do it for each
okay.
year.
So if you have them manually putting in the number for their year, then you'd have to create.
Well, no, it's actually a drop down menu where they can choose what year.
Is it okay? So this one here, this graduation year is asking me. I have to look at. Let's go back to Tigers. Loyalty.com. Okay, yeah. So graduating MCHS graduating class. So you might have a different tag in there, or you might have a different drop down for that. Yeah, so that's what it is. So MCHS graduation class includes, so this is where you'd go through and you'd go back from, so you go
Ah,
1960. I don't know what this graduation year is. That's a different one that you created. So 1961. You're going to have some you're going to have to do like 30 of them or whatever, right? Or more.
right,
So
right.
when you get to 10, let's going to find the graduation class one again. I don't know, whatever. Actually, I'm going to go here. I'm going to delete this one, delete branch. Just do one, and then you go duplicate branch, and then just change this to 1961 kind of thing. And then you go through, you do 10, and it's going to say you can't do any more. So we just want to change this from 9 to 1961. You're going to do 10, and then it'll say that you can't do any more. And then you're going to have to do another plus icon here.
Okay.
Then go if else again. And then go like what year? And then you go, this will probably be like 1970 kind of thing. And then you'll go grad. You have to go contact details first. And then graduation, MCH graduation class includes, and then you probably start at the 70s.
Okay, gotcha.
Kind of thing. Because you can only do 10 in a row. Kind of thing, and it's going to have a drop down here. So this will be like the 60s, then the 70s, and the 80s, 90s kind of thing. And then you want to go tag, add contact tag 1960. Or well, let's just put 1960 and save kind of thing. So you go add tag for each one of those things for whichever year.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's kind of a pain in order to do that. It sucks because you can't automatically create a tag from a custom field. But I don't think you can anyways. I'm pretty sure you can't. No, you have to search it, and then you can't put a custom value in there or custom field. So you have to go through and then add tag. I like to always go add tag 1960 or whatever, so you know what tag you're adding just by at a glance. Well, I'll save that for you, and that's why I'd go and do it, and then you can do whatever other automations you'd probably want to. I would send him an email saying, so can I delete this one here? You don't need this at all. The create contact is only if you have a trigger that comes in that's maybe like a custom webhook or like inbound webhook where you're coming from another system and they're sending contact information over. Then you could use the create contact to come from that. Or if you're somehow getting contact information from somebody else or from somewhere else, you could then create a new contact from that, or like from different details. Maybe somebody filled out a form and they want to do something with a friend or whatever, then they can fill out that form and it would create that contact for them now. But you don't need to do a create contact off of a workflow because it automatically creates a contact as soon as you put them in there.
Gotcha.
I'll just leave it for you there, and then you can delete it if you want. But yeah,
you can go ahead and delete it. I understand it now. You can go ahead and delete it.
There you go. And then hit
save.
Man,
I appreciate that. I was so confused.
Yeah, so that's how you go and do it. So that'll work.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna jump over to Al Amari here. Al, can I call you Al or should it be Al Amari? What do you prefer? And Andy.
Hey, Jason, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How's it going, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, living the dream. Can't complain.
There we go.
Nice to meet you. This is my first call. I just bought the software like last night, literally.
Yeah, I saw that. Awesome.
Yes, and the reason I was here first is because I didn't get the licenses. I got like
I
zero, but
just sent that over this morning just before I jumped on the call. I saw that you had purchased and I made sure that everything was updated.
awesome, appreciate it.
Do
Yeah,
you get the
I just
onboarding
got
email and everything?
the
Like the
like
onboarding email with like your custom menu link and all that?
yes, and I got done with the classes and the trainings and
Oh, okay,
everything.
perfect. And then you know what? I'm gonna put a link in here. We're moving stuff over to this page here. I'm gonna put it in chat, okay? docs.ghlsmartscripts.com. That is for everything is slowly moving over to there. We've got some loyalty and reward stuff in there, and then I've got another SOP doc that we're pulling from. So I just want to make sure that you have that. I think we put it in the email that you originally get when you sign up, but I'll just put it in here too, so that
Do you want to? Because I didn't. This was not in it.
okay, I'm gonna drop this this link in here.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so
this is more for loyalty and rewards. So this is all this information is getting put over to the docs, but it's not all in there just yet. So
okay.
that is happening there, but that'll help you out a lot.
Awesome. Yes, it's amazing program. I didn't even get to dive into that deep yet, but so how long to get like through all this to know like everything ins and out? Like what do you estimate?
To be a master of it, you know, it'd probably take a little while to go through it. But if you go through, actually, if you take a look at Tuesday's tech call that's in our Facebook group, I could possibly even send you a link to it as well. It has we did a full setup of the loyalty and reward system from start to finish. So, and then even in here, there's a couple of them too. So, complete setup overview video. There's a video there of setting the entire system up, and I think this one is as well. So there's a couple different ones. But on the call on Tuesday that we went from start to finish, and then I actually answered a bunch of questions doing the whole setup. So that one might even be more valuable.
On the Facebook group, right?
Yeah, I'll let's actually, if I log into Zoom, I can probably go and find it. I think I would have recorded it. If it's not recorded there, then I've got it in Restream for sure. Just make sure. My account. Let's go down to things. This would be the August 21st. This would be the August 20th here. So it would be this call. I'm going to grab this and I'll put it in chat here. So that was Tuesday's call. And we went through with everybody and we did a full setup of loyalty and rewards. Courtney just said that was a good call.
Am I on the face? Like, did you see my Facebook group request? It's like my agency
probably
account.
not just yet. I probably haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, so it's different name actually.
Let's see here. Let's go here. Let's just add. We'll add you right there. Where would it say? Members. You might have been given access to already.
Well, let me double check actually from my.
So I don't see any requested here. So Chandel might have gone through and already give you access.
Okay. If not, I'll just double check again.
Okay, sounds good. I'll keep an eye for it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome.
So second question I had actually
Yep.
was about I'm doing it for restaurants, right?
Yep.
I want to know the like how is the staff gonna deal with that? Like when the customers walk in, you have them check in with the number, right? But I found out like, so how can that be like most efficient, right? Because they could just be coming in and checking in, not ordering.
Oh, so you mean for on the check-in, that check-in, the tablet. So,
Yeah.
I suppose that could happen, but I've never heard of it happening. Somebody coming in and checking in and then not actually doing anything with the restaurant. So, um, that's typically how we do it, just for giving points for check-ins. But I honestly, I don't think that, I don't know if there would be, has anybody brought that up to you saying like, what would you do if that happened? Like, the other option is having the staff check them in, ask for their phone number. I know there's a number of restaurants that we go to where someone will ask, like when we go in, they ask us for our phone number, and then they add that, then that keeps track of us in their system.
Yeah, they just like the restaurant owners are very pessimistic. They just want to know everything ins and out,
Yeah.
right? So they cannot like trick me or abuse the system. They very worry about that. However, like so you could get the staff to use the tablet and not offer it to the like I see what you mean.
Yeah,
Okay.
instead of having the customers put their
Yeah.
phone number in to check in, you just have the staff ask them for their phone number, and then the staff puts it in for them,
Okay.
and then
Could
just
you
hits
just
check in.
explain to me? All right. Could you just explain to me like a customer walks in, how do they get points again? Just like how many
It
points? Does it depend on the order? Like real quick overview.
Yeah, it depends on how you want to have it set up. Like, so if you want to have them give points based on, we don't have a way to give points based on what items they order. So on at a restaurant, it's either they would have to check them. They're either going to get points when they check in, which wouldn't be based on how much they order or what they order. It's just that they showed up that day, kind of thing. And after like 10 visits or whatever, they can earn, how when they hit different point thresholds, they can earn points for that. Um, we're working on a couple of different ways to try and make it so that when somebody orders, when they check out from that order, then we can give them points based on how much they spent and what their order was and everything like that. On the when they redeem a coupon, we ask them what transaction amount they put in. But again, we don't generally give points based on that transaction amount either.
Okay.
So we're typically just going from when a customer checks in or visits the restaurant, then they earn points for that visit. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, but I've been thinking like just to make it like the gamification part of it more like engaging.
Yeah.
Would you be able to like hook it with another step? For example, when they check in, they get points for that, and then they get like an email campaign or whatever. Sends them an email. They enter a code there, whatever. They just enter, I don't know, the receipt, last 15 digits at the end or whatever, just to know they bought, right? And then from that, get them something else, or like determine somehow depending on the receipt value from an email, get them to input that stuff by themselves.
Yeah.
Like a lottery scratch or
Well,
whatever.
you could, but I know the pushback you get from that is that, anybody could enter any number in for the receipt. Now, what you could possibly do is if you can link up somehow, like you said, the receipt number or the invoice number, with their POS through some kind of automation, then that would work. And it really depends on what POS system the restaurant's using, and whether you can link out from that, because a lot of restaurant POSs are pretty locked down. So there's not a lot of ways to get access to that information.
Yeah.
I have seen recently some really good AI systems that they can take a picture of their receipt, upload their receipt, and then earn points from that based on the total on the receipt. And
So
AI
can we
will
do that
actually
with
like
your
read the
system?
receipt and pull that information in.
So can we make this a step with like after with this funnel
Yeah, so
already built?
you'd have to send them like an email or a text message and ask them to send in the receipt. We don't have that built into the system right now.
Okay, just simple as that, and then I would just have to do it like manually then, or link another like get a webhook or whatever to that software you just talked about.
Yeah, possibly. Like I'm not, this is just kind of throwing ideas out there right now, but I'm not
Right.
really even sure how exactly it works. But I just saw somebody was posting the other day about they did a bunch of handwritten notes and they took a picture of it and uploaded it to AI, and AI was able to make a whole spreadsheet out of their notebook, basically.
Nice.
Which is kind of neat. But it might be something that we can have a look into. I'm not saying that we can develop it right now, but it would be an interesting add-on. Right now we're looking at trying to integrate with more POS systems.
Oh, you the POS directly.
Yeah, so that would be better. I mean, that'd be the best way to go about it is if somebody checked out and they're part of the reward system, then we can actually just give them points. Now, I know through
Okay.
Square, if we're using Square, and not, I don't think a lot of restaurants use Square, but we've got a number of hair salons that use Square, and we're able to pull in some information from that because Square connects through Zapier directly to High Level or Make or whichever you want to do.
Yeah, I can't. So for Square, like yes, they have like some kind of points thing. So can they just run the Square for just the points, not for the transactions or whatever? Like not
Uh,
make points of sales out of it. Like
yeah,
just
you
run it
probably
for
could.
as a CRM.
Yeah, you probably could. I'm not entirely sure. And I
Okay.
haven't really explored High Level's introduction of Square yet because they just added Square, I think, last week to the payment processor too. So not really sure, not up to date on that, to be honest.
Okay. So what about the online ordering side like Uber's, Give the Dash? Can we link the CRM to that too?
So the way we have that, we don't really have that linked up directly to those online ordering platforms, but we do have just quick links that go out. So if somebody wants to order, they can order through there. Um, like, are you saying to like earn points after like they order through DoorDash or Skip the Dishes or anything like that?
Yeah, like get instant setup for that basically. I'm not like you could maybe do it from the app afterwards or get him get can you get the Uber embedded? I don't think so. Can you do
Oh
that?
yeah, you could probably do that in one of the funnel pages. We don't,
Okay.
I haven't personally gone and set that up, but I mean, that is a possibility. So, I mean, we do have missed call text back, and then we have a quick links page like here. And you could potentially even just throw it up on there if somebody calls in and nobody answers, then they could go directly to a page like this and then have Uber ordering and stuff right on there. So this one here is we just have it set up so that um you can click on one of these links and it'll take you over to the app or it'll take you over to the online version.
And how could they get points from that action?
I don't know, to be honest with you, because I don't know how you can connect with uh Uber every time they order.
Uh, can you do what about if you do the email thing like we talked about before this? They get an email, they input the coupon or send a picture. Is there a way to link that one?
I don't know. Can we use just I'm taking a look here because I'm just looking. So Uber receipts to Google Sheet. There is Zapier, and I haven't tried to set this up, but you could possibly, I'm just looking right now. Just pulled this up. So Uber receipts, I wonder if that would work for Uber Eats as well. This is from a year ago. They said no, you can't do it, but it might be possible. I honestly haven't looked into it yet.
Okay. Yeah, that's like I'm just thinking, right? Because
Yeah.
I found the thing like amazing. You know, you built it. You said you've been in the industry for 15 years.
Yeah, like we've been doing tons of like marketing industry for sure. Like I've had an agency since like 2008. I started our first one in 2005.
Wow.
Then I sold that, and then 2008 we've done like websites and marketing and branding and graphics and all that kind of stuff. More recently we got into restaurant stuff. We were doing a lot of fitness stuff for from like 2013 until 2017. We were mainly focused on doing fitness and fitness studios, and we were working with a number of franchise, and then COVID kind of destroyed it. So I'm gonna jump over if it's cool. I'm gonna jump over a question from Andy. He
Yeah.
just
That's
asked.
okay. All right. Thank
But
you.
if you have some like ideas like that, I would love. Would you mind like putting together an email of just kind of thoughts like that? Because I'd love to take a look at it. Because I mean, you know what? A lot of the things we do are built around, what needs do our customers have. So anything that we can add that would make things better, and the kind of ideas that you have, because no one's actually brought that up, like the questions that you asked today. I mean, other than integrating with the POS, but it might be something cool. And I just thought about the receipt thing. Maybe there's some way we could do something with that where they take a picture of the receipt and add it to the system, and then we can pull their dollar amount directly from that.
Yeah, it's just to get them more engaged and make the
Yeah.
gamification part of it more for them, more engaging.
A big thing for restaurants I found is the promotions system, doing more promotions, doing more like coupons and things like that to get customers in. um Customer restaurants tend to like that a lot.
Okay.
um okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
for sure. Yeah, whenever I get something new, I'll share it with you right away because I'll
okay,
be in the group too because I'm not, like you said, I'm not yet, right? But
yeah,
if,
you should be in there. I'll take if you're not, we'll take a look again.
all right, and your email also on there or like your just your Facebook?
We actually created a new Slack group too. It's ghlpowertools.slack.com. And you can always email support at GHL, I think it's
Okay.
smartscripts.com, and that'll come directly to me.
All right. Yeah. As more as I dive into it, of course, I'm gonna like have more stuff to share with you. And yeah, man, I
Okay,
appreciate
awesome.
everything you do for us.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'm glad you're here. Great ideas.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna jump over to Andy. How would you run a giveaway as a promotion or a reward? So if you're doing So there's two, Andy. So I don't know if you want to unmute yourself and chat about this or whichever.
Sure.
But so there's two different ways. You could do it as either one, as a reward or a promotion. So you could do a giveaway, like if you ran a contest and then say gave somebody, you had a reward that was like 5,000 points or something. You could do it that way and then say, okay, well, we're going to give you 5,000 points, and then they could redeem for whatever they want, any reward that you created.
Okay.
So you could set that up. So under rewards, manage reward items, you could say, you could have giveaway. I'll share my screen here because I realize I'm not. Under reward items, you could do a giveaway. Item number of points, let's say it was 5,000 points. They're gonna do a gift voucher. giveaway. We'll just put this giveaway. You could do it this way. You could do make active. We'll show to everyone, and then we can add a reward item. I didn't put a photo with it though, so maybe we just
Okay.
photo. So you could do a giveaway, and then what you could do from that is when you run your contest and you pick your winner, you could then you could award that person who wins that many points. So let's just
Okay.
I don't know if I have gift cards here. Let's just go. Maybe they'd win a $50 gift card. Let's just go there and then update reward item here. So you could do a giveaway, the giveaway item for 50 points, right? So not necessarily everyone will see it. But so maybe that's not the best way to do it. But you could do it that way. You could reward somebody 5,000 points and then they could redeem for that gift card.
Okay.
Other way that you could do it is under promotions, manage promotions, and then go add new. And then under here, so if we wanted to do giveaway promotion, again, let's do like let's do the $50 gift card here. And then we're going to click on, instead of saying show to all subscribers, we're just going to show to specialty campaign subscribers here. And then go to custom campaign.
Okay.
So this custom campaign lets you create a promotion that no one else sees other than the person that you want to award it to. Okay. So it
Okay.
could be a single person, or you could have a workflow where a number of people get this custom campaign item. And this will show up in their promotions. So it'll show up on this page for them. Otherwise, the reward, the first one we created, would show up here under redeem rewards.
Okay.
So we'll see, like, here's that $50 giveaway item that we had there. So maybe that's not the best way to go about doing the reward one, but this way here, we could create a custom campaign one. We could make it, we could just make it a coupon even if they wanted to do that. We could give them points when they redeem it, but we could do giveaway item, giveaway here, make this active. Whatever, promotion is always visible. When you do promotion is always visible, it's going to send date, hit save. Okay, so there's one more step that we'd have to do. So we got to take this unique ID here, 458 is for this giveaway item. We would have to create an automation. So we would do something like, say, let's go start from scratch. Actually, maybe I don't need to do that because I've already got an example of it in here. I'm going to go back so we just don't add an extra thing in there. And then I have to go find that workflow that we just created and delete it because we don't need it. Okay, I'm going to go previous. I'm going to go to under example workflows and recipes here. We have grant promotion offer. Okay. So this is inside here is just a webhook that we can use to grant a promotion. So I would take it out of this, but here's the example of you don't need to use the if else here. Does the contact have a refer? That is just something else. This one here, we're setting it up to give someone's referral access to a promotion. So, but what we can do is we can use this webhook grant promotion to the contacts refer. We'll actually just change this. That's just the action name. You can put whatever you want in there. So this might be like give away promotion here. And then what we'd have to do is we just change this to 458. So we have the location ID, the promo ID, the action, which is grant promo, and then we have the contacts ID here. So this one would be contact.id that way. And so this is the same webhook here. So we created that promotion, which had the ID of 458. Now you could run this. You could add the person who won the contest to this workflow, just that single person, and it would give them access to it would grant them that promotion.
Okay.
Does that kind of make sense?
Yes.
Somewhat makes sense. Inside of this scope of work doc here that I posted, right at the bottom, we have the details of the webhook here. So you can just copy this and put this into any workflow. This one you could still use this URL, but it just has these different custom data fields. So you can create any workflow and grant somebody access to that specific offer when they win. And what that does is it makes sure that nobody else would get that promotion unless they were a winner or, you know, somehow got access to that promotion. So you could run that same promotion over and over again, and you know, have multiple winners or a single winner or whatever you want. But when you create that custom promotion campaign there, for this thing here, no one is going to see this in their promotions unless they get access to it. So let's go back and let's just go run through it real quick here. So we're going to go back to that example workflow. I'm going to copy this, duplicate workflow. We're going to call this grant promotion offer giveaway. Okay, I'm going to create that here. Do giveaway. This is, so this is what I would do. And I'm going to move this action up here. I'm going to get rid of this if statement here. And then I'm going to remove this grant promotion to contest winner. Like I said, this one's going to be 458. And then we're going to change this to contact.id so we know who we're, contact.id, save action. There, let's publish that. And then I can even go and test this right now. So Jason at thinkbigstudios.ca, I think that's the right one. Run test. So right now in my promotions, I don't see that here. I don't know if I think I'm under the right one, but like, let's hit refresh. So I should have just got granted that promotion. And I might be in the restaurant one, which is probably why it won't work, because I was just under the salon version.
Okay.
I was in a different funnel. So let's go here. Let's go to conversations. Jason Orban. Here. Okay, let's go. Why is it linking over? I feel it's weird. I feel like high level showing me one thing, but up here, but it's not showing me the is this the one we were just in? Let me check. Yeah, that's the one. So it's weird that this shows me like spa that didn't update. Let's go to how that didn't change the name there for me. So that should be right. Maybe it just takes a second. Let's go back to the correct one. We have restaurant rewards snapshot. This is the salons. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay, so now we're in the right one. I just want to double check because I've got too many of them open here. There's the giveaway, and we're in the same one here. So sometimes it just takes a minute because it goes through our database, our webhook. So we should see the
there it is
right there.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, it just took a minute because of the queue. So yeah, so the item is there. So nobody else will have access to this other than this person who won that giveaway item.
Okay.
So that might be the best way to go about it. One thing we're creating, and again, this might not be, I'm creating a contest system to go in here. It's not done yet.
Okay.
So it would be something similar. It was mainly under a referral contest, but that's not complete yet. And then we also have reward items. So we're also adding in tiers to restaurant tiers. So you could have a contest tier where anybody who's won gets added to this restaurant tier, and then they would see that or the award tier, contest tier, or something like that. You could potentially have something like that set up too, and then it would be based on that contact ID. So anybody who has access, who has won that contest, would get access to that reward as well.
Could you briefly kind of explain, if I was going to run a Facebook ad campaign
Yep.
to this, contest to get them to sign up for the VIP? Could you just kind of briefly explain how you would do that? Which page exactly you would link to your Facebook ad?
Yeah. Or you might lots of times we'll run Facebook lead forms.
Okay.
So let's just take this this campaign that we had here. I'm going to switch that to social media, PPC. These are all the same. They're basically essentially the same, but they just have different funnels and stuff set up. So if I switch this to the PPC ad and then just hit save, you probably don't want to do that. You'd probably want to set up, if you're going to run a contest, to have people join. What kind of giveaway would you have?
I was thinking like it would be like a $50, restaurant gift card.
Yeah, okay.
That they, or 100, that they would be giving away as a giveaway. We're thinking like, everybody gets a discount for joining. Like, let's say we give them a coupon for joining. Everybody gets a coupon, but they also are going to be entered into to win a $100, gift card. And essentially, we're just trying to build their list, right? Get them on this. That way, we can start.
Yeah, lots of times what we'll do with the customers that we have come on board is we'll take part of their setup fee, or we'll take part of their first month fee in gift cards that we can then use as promotion items to do a giveaway, just to help them out, right? Because the more people have signed up, the better it's going to be for them. So if we updated this PPC ads campaign, and we go to sites here under promotions and funnels, and then we go to registration offers, and we go to this PPC ad campaign here.
Okay.
This is the page you'd run to. So you could run people to here, and you could have whatever you want as this item in here, and then you could say whatever you want on this page too, right? So this one just says get giveaway item, but you could be entered into our contest to win a $50 gift card and get 25% off your next meal, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So you could have this set up, and you could actually probably give them two promotions. You'd have to do that. No, because you'd be granting that you'd have entered to win. So they'd fill this out, and then or what you could also do is, so they can fill that out and it'll add them into the automation. Let's go to VIP subscriber here in our automations, and then we have the PPC ad one. We also have a lead form one, which is almost identical.
Okay.
But what you can also do, and we've done this lots, is we'll run this, but we'll run this contest here. So you might want to tag them as contest member when they come into this VIP one here. But we could also go do Facebook lead form.
Okay.
And then here you would select which form it is you're running. So this means they don't have to go to the landing page and fill anything out. They just fill out details on Facebook, and then Facebook will send those details over to High Level, and then they'll go through this workflow here, which will tag them as PPC subscriber. It'll give them access to whatever the PPC ad campaign one is. It'll send them out the message about it, all that kind of stuff. So that'll automatically do that for you. All you need to do is add the pay-per-click or the Facebook lead form there. If you
Okay.
don't have the Facebook lead, if you haven't done that before, then I think if I talk to Shan, she's got some training on how to set that up and how to
Okay, that'd be good.
Facebook ads with the Facebook lead form. So this is the same thing here too, but this one doesn't. This is a Facebook lead form. Here it's essentially set up the same. You'd have to, but it doesn't do the, it just has them as VIP subscriber. And it just tags them as that, but it doesn't give them access to any specific promotion.
Okay.
On this one, it's just kind of an example of a Facebook lead form. So what you might want to, and you'd probably be better off. I generally think we're better off running people, just adding the Facebook lead form trigger to this PPC ad campaign here.
Okay.
And yeah, there's just a couple things you need to do when you set up the Facebook lead form. You need to create it. Well, first of all, you need to create the Facebook lead form and the ad, and then under integrations here in the back end, under settings, you will say Facebook form fields mapping.
Correct.
And I don't have Facebook integrated into this one here, but you'd have to set up the Facebook account here, connect Facebook, and then you have Facebook form fields, and then you can select which form it is you want to do. Like, let's go to, I don't know if we're doing Facebook lead forms on this one. Let's just take a quick look. We're doing Google there for sure. Let's go to Catalyst, crafted ales. Those ones are connected. So we go to integrations, Facebook form field mapping. Here you can see the different forms that you have. And then you click on map fields. And then you might need, depending on what questions you're asking, you might need to have different custom fields set up. So this is what's coming in from high level. And then, or this is what's coming in from Facebook. And then these are the different fields that we have that we can link, that we can map these to. So these ones are already email, full name, phone number, they're already mapped to different fields.
Okay.
If you have different questions you're asking, then you can create custom fields to link those up. So once those are linked up, like I think we're just generally, we just do those three there as an example. If we go to automation here, this is a little bit different because this is an much older account that we're doing. Facebook Messenger, new leads notification. That might be the right one there. Oh no, this is coming from Facebook Messenger. That's a different workflow. Restaurant promotions. You can see ad campaign. Form submitted. No, that was different too. Sorry, it's around here somewhere. But yeah, you'll see. You need to make sure you map those fields before you do it. I'm not sure. Maybe this one. I don't think so, because this would be our in-house one. Oh yeah, maybe we were just doing the same. I think we were doing the same promotion for in-house. So any one of the flows that we have, any one of those workflows, you can add a Facebook lead form to. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
This is inform and this is BOGO Pint cold traffic. So this is the form we're doing.
The form. Okay.
Yeah. So we just select it there, and then anytime somebody comes in through that Facebook form is going to go through this one. So like I said, like each one of those workflows, each one of those funnel pages, everything at there, they're all set up the same. We just set it up so that you can create different offers for different ones. So this one we were doing an in-house campaign that was the same as the Facebook ads. So it just made sense that we'd run the Facebook ads directly to this.
Okay.
So that's how I'd go set it up. And then if you do that grant promotion, you would just have to, like, say for the month, track everybody who's part of that contest, or tag everybody. So what I would do, so then again, what I would do is if you had everybody come in and you wanted to say run the contest for a month and then say, okay, for at the end of the month, we're going to uh at the end of the month, then we're going to just take everybody's name and then we'll send out an email. So then you'd create a filter, create a smart list, see what the tag is. Let's just correct one, SMS opt-in, let's just say, and then and we could probably do something with date here too. So created less than 30 days ago. And then hit apply. And then that would give us a smart list. So the tag is our contest opt-in, created less than 30 days ago, save as a smart list. And then anybody who's come in and been tagged in the last 30 days will show up in that list, and you could just pick a winner out of that list.
Okay.
Something you could do.
I had two other quick questions.
Yep.
The first is that we're really kind of counting on them sharing this like on social media to try to build the list quickly. And so we're gonna we're gonna reward that pretty high. However, when I was looking at my I have this live, the QR code for sharing, it says the server's not found. Is there an issue?
Where would that be?
Let me send you the link here to the page. And then when I try to click the QR code, it just doesn't, it just says server not found. Now the domain is live. Like the thing is live. So I put it there.
Chat.
In the chat, the link. And then you see how it says refer friends and points. And if you do the QR code, whatever reason, it just doesn't seem to be pulling up, at least on my phone.
Okay. That's probably so in your custom values.
Okay.
We probably want to put a slash before join VIP. That's the only thing. And let me pull up that QR code. Yeah, so it's doing the same thing. So just easy fix, just go into your custom values and under the referral path, put a slash before the join VIP.
Okay, so custom values, and then which custom value was it?
Called referral path.
Referral path. Okay. Sorry about this. Referral path. Okay. There's one slash and then it says join dash VIP. What should that be?
It should just be slash join VIP. Is it
also
not?
Take the hyphen out between joy.
No, it should be slash. It should be slash. Maybe share your screen.
Okay, sure.
Here we go. Share your screen and then
share screen.
Oh yeah, I should have been sharing mine and then you could have seen what I was seeing too.
I think this is the correct one.
Oh yeah, okay, so that's like that. So then it should be. It's not showing a slash here. Why? Let me take a look. I hope that's not on our end. Yeah, just 1 second. My page is loading here.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, that referral, that doesn't even make sense because that referral path should go directly into the page for the QR code and everything. Yeah, see how it doesn't have the slash there because that doesn't even.
So in my custom values, you're saying it's not showing a slash?
Well, it's showing the slash there, but it's not putting the slash into
QR code.
the QR code or the link at the top there either. Which doesn't make sense. Come on. And I wonder, wonder. Let's go back here. I'm gonna go restaurant. Oh, now it's showing join VIP on yours.
Okay.
That's weird. Why does it not show join? Like, I'm gonna refresh here. Nope. Can you go to your funnels pages?
Yeah, my QR code just worked.
Yeah, because I see earn rewards and then I see earn more rewards. Go. Can you go to your sites?
Okay.
Yeah, click go back.
Is it still showing it on your, can you see my screen?
Yeah, if I went to earn rewards, it was fine. But if I went to earn more rewards, then it wasn't. Then it didn't work. I took out the slash. And I just want to know where that's from. So click on loyalty dashboard and loyalty AR001.
Here.
Yeah. And then, yeah, earn rewards portal. Click on the gear icon underneath the funnel page.
This one right here?
No, the one under down. Yeah, what's that one say? Earn more rewards. That is super weird. So if we went to the top, URL, then it worked properly. But if we went to the bottom URL, it didn't work. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Should I change this right here or would it not?
No, I don't think that has anything to do. Oh, no, I went to earn more rewards and it worked now. Okay, I don't know. Weird glitch.
Yeah, just refreshing it, it's working it correct.
So was there a slash in there before?
There was.
It just wasn't showing?
When I went to it, I didn't change anything. When I shared my screen,
yeah,
it was the slash was there.
And I didn't change anything and you didn't change anything, so that is a weird thing.
I figured it would start working when I'm on the call with you and
yeah, but that's just weird. Like it's weird that the custom value wouldn't be pulled in properly from that page. Yes. Right? Because we're not
correct
doing anything different. I'll do some just checking to see if
yeah, and if I run into an issue, I'll message you and
yeah,
let you know. But I was trying to get this all set up and I was testing everything, and of course the buttons were all working, but the QR code.
The QR code, and it's because of that. It's because of that slash was missing between the two.
Now up here on the referrals tab at the top here, when I click on that, it just comes up like this. All the rest is fine, as you can see, and even the loyalty card. I think.
Oh, you might have. You know what? We pulled in that referral. I think
But this referrals, it
still has the.
It just kind of blank there, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that's there or why that looks like that.
Because go to your rewards.
Right here.
Yep. Okay. Because you know what? It's mostly because you're previewing the page and you're not logged in to the page. So there's no referrals or anything to pull up because there's no contact ID that's being passed. Same with this, there's no transactions or points or anything like that, because the only thing you probably want to do is go and change that banner color to match.
Oh, the banner color. Okay.
Or the header color. And that's just that's under the custom. What is it? That's under no, on that referral page. If you go and edit it. Oh, where is it here? It's just under yeah, if you go to edit that, if you scroll all the way to the bottom of this column here, and then you go to referrals.
Okay, right here.
You would have to actually click on edit the rewards portal first. Just click on edit of this one to change the header background. If you click on the paintbrush up in the top left.
This.
Yep.
Or this.
No, the paintbrush. There, and then scroll down, and here you'll see the header nav menu. So you want to just grab those two background lines and
right
copy.
Here.
Yep, and then copy those.
Okay.
And then click cancel. Then up at the top in the middle where it says earn rewards portal, click on that, and then scroll down on the left all the way to the referral clone at the bottom. You could also get rid of the word clone there.
And then the paintbrush.
Yep, and then right at the top is the other nav one there. So delete those two lines, and then
there it is.
there you go.
Okay.
And you should match.
And then the other question I had was so when I purchased the lifetime deal or whatever, but it came with the 3 but I ended up I set up a master restaurant rewards program or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's counting it as one of my 3. Does that always have to be, or once I set that up, can I
you can get rid of it actually. Once it's set up, you don't have to use that.
I don't have to.
The only reason why you want to have the license on there is just to kind of set it up and test. And then you can remove that license from that. It won't affect anything. It'll just remove the license from that master account.
Okay, that's what I figured. I just wanted to ask because I didn't want to remove it and then it crash all my other stuff.
Yeah, no, it won't unless you're using that master account as like an actual account. No, it's just for testing.
Okay, so once I've got everything tested, I can remove that from off one of my licenses. Okay.
Yeah, totally.
All right. Well, no, thank you. Those were all my questions. So I appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate everybody being on here today. And I think it's just the 4 of us left. So I'm going to wrap it up and say thank you guys for all joining me today. And I'm glad we could get some good questions answered and go through and get some stuff done.
Thank awesome. You.
All right, you're welcome. Courtney, do you have any more questions or anything like that before we end it off for the day?
No, I was actually working on getting all of those many years done as I was listening to what y'all was saying. So I'm actually working on that workflow right now.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. Very cool. All right. Well, we will talk to you guys soon then. You guys have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you guys on Monday if you guys are part of the agency launch lab. And if not, we'll see you on Tuesday for another tech support call.
All right, man. Have a great one.
Talk to you guys soon. All right.